Hello, you're watching the Convo. The theme and topic changes every week, but what never changes is our commitment to having a solid time. My name is Grant McPherson. My guest today is Aull. He is a rapper, writer, singer, and radio host originally from Aull, Maine. He's been making music for about 10 years now since he started in high school. You can hear him 7 to 9 live Tuesday through Thursday on Hot 104.7. And you can catch him opening up for Big Boy and a host of other amazing artists next Friday, June 15th at the Main State Pier. Tickets are less than $40, which is pretty awesome for this lineup of people. His latest song, Come Down, is available to stream on all major platforms. Aull, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. That was a good intro. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm really stoked to have you on here, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. It's the first thing we ever worked on. You know, you hit me up about the newspaper. It's kind of cool to just like get these opportunities to let the world know. So this man's putting in the work.
No, it's this guy.
Oh shit, the pen.
First thing we always like to do here on the Convo, we have a shelf of pretty special mugs here at One Sherman. So do you want to tell us why you chose your mug?
This mug, I don't know. I saw it and, well, it was one of the bigger mugs. So you already know I'm trying to fill it up. I'm trying to have plenty on me. And it just looked good. You know, I like the craftsmanship. It was nice. I don't know if you can see that, but
get in for the close up.
Yeah, it looks fresh. I don't know. So those are my reasons right there.
Yeah, my dad will appreciate that. He gave me that mug. So,
Dad knows what he's doing.
Dad knows what he's doing. All right, you got a big show coming up. You've played the Pier before, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Who have you been with at the Pier before?
2 summers ago, I did Hot Summer 2016, and this was like before I worked at the radio station. So like at the time, it was my biggest show to date. Probably still is, but it was Post Malone, Ty Dolla $ign, Fat Joe, Nikki Heaton, and there was like one other person. I can't remember. 1 or 2 other people, but yeah, it was crazy. It was like sold out. There's like 3,000 people almost. So
oh man,
nuts. Definitely was mad fun.
How does it feel being in front of like that many people?
You know, I am somebody who like if you put me in front of a classroom of like 20 to 30 people, I feel like I struggle more with that than being on a stage in front of 3,000 people. Just because it's like what I like to do. So. It's just like exhilarating. I don't know, like right before I step, I don't get nervous really before performing, so right before I step on the stage, I just get like, I don't know, anxious. Like I get pumped up, I'm like ready to go. Like there's one trait that I always know happens right before I step on stage, my palms get tingly, I don't know why. It's a weird sensation, but it happens like every time before I step on stage, so I just get pumped up.
And does that go away as soon as you're on stage?
Oh, once I get on stage and like, when it's time to spit that first bar, like whatever it is, like it's takeover time. Like, you know, I flip the switch and like go into this like totally different mode. You have to like, or else you're gonna get up there and it's not gonna go well. Like, you know, you gotta get up there and be like, yep, it's my time to shine. So yeah, definitely switches up.
So second time around at the Pier, you already kind of know what to expect a little bit. What are you looking forward to most about next week?
Yeah, next week, just this show I think is going to be different because I feel like I'm a little more well-known, definitely way more well-known than I was when I did it 2 years ago. I can already see like the hype of some people saying like they're excited to see me perform at it, and I'm probably going to have the shortest set because I'm the local artist, and you know, hey, yeah, that's not a complaint because hey, you take any opportunity you can to step in front of that many people, like no question, put your name out there, hammer it in their head as many times as you can. But yeah, this time around I just think it's gonna be like, I think the reception to like me is gonna be very good, whereas like last time a lot of people probably were like, who is this kid? You know, like why, like who is this kid? But like by the end of my set I always make sure people are like, oh, now I need to know who this kid is. You know? So that's what I'm looking forward to. It's just like, you know, the fan reception and seeing how well people I expect to see some people in the crowd singing the songs like back to me, you know, like, so yeah, it'll be good times.
I've noticed that. I've been to, I think, I've seen you like probably 3 times now, and I see it totally.
Yeah.
People in the crowd know the words, man.
It's crazy. Like, that's only happened like in the past year or so, I'd say, where like people like will start to like learn the lyrics, and actually like I'll see them on stage and they'll be rapping it back to me, and I'll be like, oh snap, like, you want to take the mic? But yeah.
That's honestly a perfect segue into my next section, which is your song "Come Down."
Mm-hmm.
In it, you talk, I think, a lot about like people noticing you and like what comes along with that and the expectations.
Yeah.
And I feel like one of your things I've heard you maybe say before is like, don't listen to the hype or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what inspired writing "Come Down"?
Well, we got the beat from this dude named Angelo Moda. He's an artist out of New Jersey. Shout out to him. Very quality dude. We got the beat from him. Like, I knew when I heard the beat, like, it kind of felt like it had to be like something that was a little more like braggadocious, or like, you know, because like the feeling was like a bop. Like, it was like a feel good, like, you know, dancey type song. But this one, I was like, yo, I need this to be like, I'm talking my talk, you know? Like, so the thing that really inspired it was just like, I've been going out, like, in the past, like, I'd say going out in the past, like, year, like, out in public, or like going out to the bars or something in the weekends, and just like seeing the reception, like the growing reception, like people coming up to me and be like, oh, like, you rap, or like, you're B.O., right, or something like that. And like, you can't miss me. Like, I'm like, I got the hair, like nobody else got the hair like this, or rocking the visor. So like, it's easy for people to like recognize and like see me if they know who I am. And just the way that people react when they see me or want to be like more involved with me or around me more, it's just like it's growing, and you can tell. So that kind of like was what inspired that, because I was saying like, for every one up, there's one down, like another person down to like be part of that cause, you know? So it's like,
damn.
So that's like what
That's
it was.
legit,
Yeah. So that's like what that song is all about. Like, I just noticed like the more successful I get, the more things I do, the more I'm in the public eye, the more I'm in the limelight, the more people want to be part of whatever it is I'm doing. And like, it's a good feeling. And some people watching you. Some people aren't watching you, but you know, for the most part, it's all love, and it's like really good just to like get that type of reception. It's been crazy.
Yeah, well, we have a very visual society.
Yeah.
So you
exactly.
like, you have to be seen.
Yeah.
If you want to get out there.
Exactly.
It can be uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm somebody who, like, you know, I'm a people person. I'll talk to whoever, sometimes to a fault, like, where we'll get caught outside, like, out at the bars, and my friends will be like, Brandon, let's go, like, we gotta go, like
oh my God.
We're all trying to go to the next spot, and like, you're like talking to like everybody like for 10 minutes each, and like, yeah, so, but I never like will like turn somebody away, like, you know, this is what I wanted. Like, I wanted people to recognize me. I wanted people to like see me out and be like, oh, I want to go say what's up because I listen to his music, or I know who he is. Like, I like that type of stuff. It's all love, so
yeah,
it's good.
The getting caught talking to people is another trait of my dad. So now that's just a
damn.
weird connection.
Now we know.
Now we know. Yeah, and I mean, along with that, like, The Feeling was your first song to pass 25,000 listens on Spotify. That's pretty awesome, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
25,000. Now it's at least 26, 27.
It's almost at 30,000. I think it's like at 27 something, maybe almost 28. So yeah, it's growing. Like, definitely my biggest song to date. And I can see it. Like, you can just see the way people react to like hearing it, or just the way, like, today I got tagged in like 2 or 3 separate things on Instagram, like people's stories, like, oh, like, this is a summer bop, like, this is the song of the summer, like, stuff like that. And it's just like, I've never had like this like continued reaction to one song before. So, and I knew it too. Like, sometimes you just know when something's gonna pop off, and for months we had that like in the vault, like ready to go, the music video and everything. And me and my homies like Alex and Garrett were just like, oh, I can't wait to drop The Feeling, like, wait till the people hear this. And like, you know, sure as hell, like, popped off, and so it's been amazing just to see the reception, and I'm excited to just keep releasing more music because I got a lot more coming. Yeah.
Can you talk about what's coming? I mean, I know you don't want to give anything away, but like, what's like, what can you have us looking forward to?
Well, this week, Friday, the 8th, I don't know if this will be out by then. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna upload it tomorrow morning.
Oh,
we're working on the schedule here.
Nice. Yeah, so this Friday the 8th, I actually have a collaboration coming out with the Fly Tones, this producer duo from Turkey. You've probably heard the song Geronimo if you've come to any of my shows.
Yeah, okay.
So, it's kind of the song that, like, I made it back in September. Like, it's just been, waiting to get dropped for a while now. And it's one of the first songs I made that was, like, bouncy and, like, that singing rap style that I've been doing a lot. And I'm just, like, super pumped for it to be out because it's hard for me to say right now, but I think it's, like, one of my, like, 1A or 1B best songs that I've made yet or something like that. So I'm just really pumped to have that out. If you like the feeling, you're going to love this song, too. And yeah, that's like this week. I got merch on the way, right in time for hot summer. Gonna be selling. I got shirts and hats on the way. Actually, I even got.
Oh no way!
I even got some of these the stickers, the Aull stickers. Yeah, so we got the gold joint. We got black, white, silver, whatever you need. You want one of these?
Obviously, yeah.
Well,
holy shit.
Take your pick.
I love this.
Like the white one?
This is awesome.
All right, cool.
This is going.
Aull stickers. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah,
I'm gonna find a spot for this, dude. Thank you.
Hey, no doubt. So we got a bunch of stuff coming. Music wise, my goal right now, I was gonna drop like a project this summer, but me and my homies like Alex and Garrett kind of took a step back, and we were like, all right, let's like reevaluate here. Do we want to drop a project, an album on deaf ears? Like, the audience isn't that big yet. Why not drop, and especially after seeing how successful The Feeling did on its own, why not drop one song, one hot song every month, and a music video here and there every other month or something like that? Just keep building the fan base, keep building the audience, and then once I feel like it's at a good spot, probably next year, 2019, drop a project in full with 1 or 2 producers, so it's like a cohesive sound. So if you're looking for new music from me, you can expect at least one hot song every month for the rest of this year. Maybe a short 3-song, 4-song EP at some point. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just speculating. But I'm working on a lot of stuff right now. There's a lot of music in the works, and yeah, I just can't wait to like keep finishing, keep releasing, and yeah.
Well, it sounds like good, man, because I think it's important to stay consistent and like realistic.
Yeah.
And also you have like a full-time job also.
True. Yeah.
Working the radio station. So,
yeah.
No, dude, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, it's something that I feel pretty like really good about actually. So once we put that plan in motion, it was like, all right, so now we just gotta lay it out for the rest of the year and just execute. And sometimes that's hard to like actually execute the plan, but like we've executed like every step for the so far, and it feels good. Like every time you like complete something, it's like, damn, that feels good to like have that done out, and on to the next thing. So it's just always on to the next thing, on to the bigger and better.
What was I gonna ask? Holy shit. Well, because you were talking about I literally just completely spaced. We're not gonna worry about it. It'll definitely come to me at the end. But anyways, so we've got a good sense of what's coming. I was gonna ask some more like broader questions.
Yep. Some
general questions. I guess this is a question I wanted to ask because I feel like, at least sometimes in like in like the larger media sphere, like people just get like an image or an idea of like a rapper.
Yeah.
And then that's just what's like in their head. And so I wanted to ask you, like, what is something that no one knows about Aull?
Something no one knows about me. Damn, that's a good question. Uh, the first concert I ever went to. Was actually right here, Civic Center. It was Aaron Carter. I saw, I was in there, bouncing to How I Beat Shaq. I Like Candy.
I like candy. Dude,
all that
crazy.
stuff. So, or I Want Candy. Is that what it was? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So that was the first concert I ever went to. That's something I don't think many people know. But now everyone will know. And
Everyone.
but there's that.
That's pretty. I mean, unexpected.
Exactly. Something a little unexpected. Let's see. What else about me?
You don't have to. I mean,
I don't know.
There's no pressure to go on. I mean, there was just one. I asked for one thing.
Oh,
But
one thing.
You
All
can
right,
keep
cool,
going.
cool,
if
yeah.
you
I don't
want.
know, off top, if there's anything else that that people wouldn't know about me that I feel would be what, so. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
So how old are you when you saw Aaron Carter?
I had to be 7 or 8 or something like that. I was young.
Were you a big fan at the time?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. How was it?
It was good. He brought a car on the stage and everything.
A car?
Yeah. He was popping back then, so he had the production value on point and all that. So yeah, it was a good show.
Actually, it's so funny you mentioned production value. I don't know if you've listened to KOD yet.
Oh yeah.
On the last song, he's just stay touring. That's the only way to make money.
Yeah. That is artists pretty much only make money from shows, touring, and merch sales now. Unless you're out here getting Drake type of streams, billions of streams, you're not making money off the streams. Spotify, it's tough to get money out of that. The 30,000 streams I have from The Feeling probably is not even I don't even know what it's gonna be. It's not gonna be a lot. I'll tell you that much. So.
When do you get it?
The pay cycle for that stuff is a month or two after the month that just happened. So the biggest month I've had for The Feeling was in May, and so I guess I'll see in July.
Yeah.
What I get paid for that month. But yeah, it's not gonna be a lot.
And that's it's weird though. I mean, that's the thing. It's it's cooler that as technology becomes more accessible, more people can make music, but it's just that much harder for anyone to do it. Also,
exactly.
It's a weird paradox.
Yeah, it definitely is.
But so that's why he's out here making money. How can people get these? I meant to ask that.
Yeah. So these the Be All stickers. I don't know how well you can see the white one there, but these I have 125 of them that I just got made for hot summer, and I'm gonna be selling them with the shirts and the hats. I only have 10 hats being made. It's all the merch is costing me a pretty penny. So until I make it back and can put it back into some more merch, another order.
Yeah.
I have 10 hats, 50 shirts, 125 stickers, and people have been asking me if Visors are gonna be coming. You already know Visors are gonna be coming. No question, because I can't rock hats, so obviously. But yeah, so I'm gonna be selling all that at the show. Whatever doesn't sell out, I'm gonna put onto an online store.
Okay.
And if you come to the show and you buy a hat or a shirt, you can get some stickers for free. I'm just gonna, give everybody who buys something a sticker or two for free. And so otherwise, I'm probably gonna sell them for $1.
Okay, yeah.
$1.50 or something like that. So yeah.
So just go to the show.
Just come to the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a table set up for before and after. It's gonna be meet and greet style. So everybody who walks by me on the way in, like I said, after they see me, they're gonna be damn, I walked by that kid. On the way out, they're gonna stop by, come say what's up, buy some merch. I'm gonna get them to follow me on social media. It's that simple. Maybe sign up for an email list, old school, but yeah, we're gonna, I take care of the business side of things,
I remember. I don't know if this is what I was really thinking, but when you talk about social media and you talk about The Feeling getting up to almost 30,000 views now, Like I remember too. Like I would like click on your Instagram story, and it would be like, go share, like like share the feeling, like do all this stuff. Like you worked hard to get it. Like not only making the song itself is amazing, but like you also then were like, what, like listen to it, like let's go, like.
I mean, when you believe in something that you made, like, you might as well push it like as much as you can, like. People might get annoyed, but hey, you follow me on social media, so you already know what to expect. I'm gonna be pushing my music. Yeah, I mean, it's just really dope to see the people consuming it the way they have, and just being so like openly receptive to the feeling. Like everybody's catching the feeling out here, so it's good. It's good, and I mean, like I say, on the daily, I got people either tweeting me or posting it in their story and tagging me, just being like, oh, like I love this song, or showing their friends, and it's dope. I appreciate it. If you're out there watching this and you listen to the feeling, I appreciate you.
Yeah, and no, I don't think it's annoying. Like it just comes with the territory.
Yeah,
you know? Like it's 2018. Like, like you said, like if you follow on Instagram,
me, you know what to expect. Because like you ain't following me to see pictures of my dog or like plates of food. Even though sometimes I post my dog. Sometimes I might post a plate of food on my story or something like that. But you follow me because you know I make music. So it's either A, because I make music, or B, because we're tight. We're good friends. So, yeah.
Hey, it's like I don't even post my own dog. I post other people's dogs.
Oh, there you go.
That's just... yeah. So, we got a lot of information about Aull. We got some merch. I'm super curious about the radio station. I don't know how much, like... you can really divulge about like the behind the scenes, but I mean I feel like radio is at a really interesting time right now. I was used to like what do you enjoy about being there?
Just the opportunity to like entertain on another platform. Like it's something that like I had no training for at all when I started to do it. I went to school for audio engineering, which like some of the stuff there you can apply to like radio stuff, but like it's not the same as like studying like radio broadcasting. And so last summer I was working at my old summer job that I worked at for the past 4 summers. It was a lobster shack in Scarborough. And halfway through the summer, Hot 104.7, like I've had a good relationship with them for years because they played my music, had me at shows and whatnot before. And I think they just knew that I was out of school now and somebody that like had a bit of an audience myself already around here and someone who wasn't scared to get on the mic. And so they asked me if I wanted to start working part-time. I said, yup, of course. And then Miho, who was the afternoon host, and he had been there for a few years, he got a job in Miami. So that spot opened up and they were like, do you just want to work here full time? And I was like, let's get it. And so I had no radio training. I just like, they kind of just like taught me along the way. And it's been a good learning process. It's opened up some doors for me, just like, you know, being able to push my name and my brand out there a little more. I get to meet people that I never would have got to meet before, like artists and people that work at record labels that just, sometimes we have artists in for interviews and then we all go out to eat in Portland, and you know it's cool to be able to just chop it up with these people.
Yeah.
And so it's been dope. Just like everything about it has been worked out for me perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see. We're closing in on the end of the interview here.
Cool.
I was reading a little bit into your Facebook sort of like information section, and I really like it. It says like if you had told Aull when he was 16 that he would be a hip hop star in Maine, you know, like he would have never believed you or something like that. But no, like okay, Maine plus hip hop equals like who like no one's really got.
It's something that you don't see like. In the hip hop world, you know, you have like your staples. You have New York, like that's what, like the birthplace of hip hop. You got the Atlanta like trap sound. You got the Chicago like drill rap music. You got the LA, like, West Coast, like, funky style, like, all that. You got lyrical hip-hop coming from, like, all kinds of places. But then you think of Maine, and you're like, hip-hop music, like, that's not not known for hip-hop music up here, you know? So, and I think the scene in New England in general has started to grow a lot. Like, you got, like, Chris Webby down in Connecticut. In Boston, you got dudes like Cousin Stiz, Michael Christmas coming up, Millie's. Joyner Lucas is out of Massachusetts. He's going to be at Hot Summer.
He will be there.
Yeah. And then, like, Maine, you know, you got Spose. And you got a bunch of other, like, local people who are really putting on. And, like, you know, some of my favorites, like Shane Rise, my homie Ben Thompson, Sarah Violet. There are all kinds of, like, really dope people. Cam Groves has been doing his thing for a while. And, yeah, so now I just want to be, like, the one to, like, come out of Maine and be like, whoa, like, when you think of, like, hip-hop in Maine, you're like, oh, Aull's from Maine, right? That's the artist I know from that region, like, and, you know, it's cool to see how everyone else has done it, and, like, kind of see, like, the groundwork and, you know, the foundation that some people have laid, and I just want to, like, take it to that next step, that next level, and just be known nationally and internationally, intergalactically. I'm trying to be known out in Mars, you feel me? I'm trying to be the first artist to do a show on the moon, alright? First hip-hop artist to do a show on the moon, Aull. We're almost at that point in time where, hey, that's not that crazy.
Dude, why?
Something could happen, why not?
Why dream little?
Exactly, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
On that note, I just want to thank you again for being here, man.
Yeah, absolutely,
I really appreciate it. You can follow him on Instagram and Twitter at all that.
Yes, indeed.
AULLTHHT. YouTube is still all that TV.
Yeah. If you just search like Aull, B.space AULL on any of those, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, I'm on all that stuff. I got a ton of music coming out, and you know, it's gonna
Geronimo,
be
Friday.
Geronimo this Friday.
Woo! Geronimo is dropping.
It's
like,
yeah. It's a bop. Like,
it's like obvious to everyone else. I'm
like,
a little slow.
Like when that song comes on, when I perform that song, it's like that's like the song that gets me dancing. Like, and I made it because like that and the feeling and songs like that. I've just been making songs like that because like I love to dance. Like I love to go out and like dance on the dance floor, and like I just love to like groove to the music, like no question. And a lot of the stuff I had made before didn't really have that vibe, so it was more just me rapping and, you know, rapping, and it's like, all right, like give us some melody, give us some singing or something, you know. So I've started to incorporate that a lot more, and it's just opened up a lot more gates for me to you know, expand my musical horizon and make songs that are more melodic and songs that people want to play 27,000 times, like The Feeling, you know, like already. It's just like, and before you know it, that's going to be at 50,000, and then 100,000, and then 1 million.
That's how it goes.
Not long before I get my first million, I can feel it.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, that was perfect. Friday, June 15th, people.
Main State Pier.
Come out and support local artists.
Yes, indeed. July 15th. Doors open at 5 p.m. I'm probably going to go on around like 6, so get those tickets. You can get them at hot1047main.com. Come out and see a good show. It's right on the water. Like, for a summer concert in Maine, you really can't beat it. And then afterwards, when the show wraps up, you know, 9, 10 p.m., take your ass down to the Old Port. Have a good time. You know, that's what we're going to do. So
that's a good night.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Awesome. Thank you again, man.
Yeah,
I really appreciate
it. Thank you.
Take care, everyone.